Hello Pisces, welcome to Dumela Universe. Thank you so much for joining us. This is for the Sun, Moon and Rising sign of Pisces. And Pisces, this is your weekly reading for the 19th to the 25th of December 2022. Beautiful Pisces, on the 23rd we have the new moon in Capricorn. So beautiful energies as the Sun moves into Capricorn this week. So let us see what's coming through for you this week, Pisces. We trust you are well. For Pisces. Ooh, your cards are taking time, Pisces. Okay, within we have the Judgment. At the center of the read, rather, you have the Judgment. Within we have Justice. Without we have the Five of Pentacles. At the basis we have the Four of Cups, and crowning we have the King of Wands. And the Hanged Woman being upside down. So this week, which is being righted. So this week, Spirit is saying you might be having a bit of a slow week, Pisces, because it's not a time of action this week. It's more of a time of, well, action is inspired action this week. Let's just say this. But it's a time of review for you, Pisces. It's a time of stillness for you. It's a time for you to really come into your power, to understand how you manifest, to understand how you create, to really observe your ways, to observe how you be this week. And this is important because this allows you to really be more selective about which energies you entertain. You are really almost, it's not that you're being careful with your energy, but you're really being more mindful and you're really sussing out situations. You know, is that really where I want to go? Do I really want to connect with that person? Is that really where I want to be? Is that really how I want to? You are really assessing past energies and present energies in order for you to just ensure that you are in your highest frequency. So you might feel that this week there's not much happening. It's almost like it's just a fluid week, not much happening. And it's for reflection. And it's positive reflection. Don't think, when we say not much is happening, it doesn't mean that it's going to be a boring week and no manifestations. It means this is a time where Spirit is bringing in magic. Spirit, this is divine intervention week, where Spirit says we want to take action. Because here we see with the Justice, everything working out in your favor, and the Four of Cups. Spirit is saying it's time for us, source energy within us, to now shift things and bring in new energy for you. And in order for you to receive it, you need to almost take a step back. And here you are taking a step back as the Hanged Woman. And as you take that step back, you are going through your daily life every day, waking up, get into meditation, maybe to get into meditation, to set your day, get into that high frequency mode, and then observe situations and observe how you now are navigating the energies more mindfully, choosing environments and energies that work out for you. And as you're in this fluidity, beautiful experiences happen and beautiful experiences manifest for you, because Spirit coming through as the Justice is saying we are here to balance things out, but you need to be where you are. You see how both of these cards have the eye, the inner eye, and Spirit saying when you are there, be one with us, be one with us, be the source, be one with source this week, and we are balancing everything out for you. It's not time for you to just make these rash decisions and almost rebel against your inner guidance because you are in a hurry, because you're in worry. Spirit says release the lackful energies. Don't look at what's happening around you and get into the stupor. Remember, you had to release and purge everything in order for you to come into your power. And Spirit is saying we are coming into a beautiful you are coming into a beautiful reclamation, a turnaround energy where it's time for this lack to come into abundance, for loss to come into gain, where you feel abandoned and alone. You're going to be surrounded by beautiful people, but it's not for you to almost force it or to try to direct it. It's for you to simply be in this, I'm going to take a step back. I'm going to be as source is, non-reactive, not trying to force things. I'm just going to take that step back. I'm going to be mindful. I'm going to navigate the energies. I'm going to be aware of how I vibe, going to aware about how other people vibe with me. I'm just going to be in this beautiful, tranquil Zen space. And I'm going to release how money's going to come in. I'm going to release how that relationship is going to work out. I'm going to release all things to Source this week, because Source is saying we are balancing it out for you this week. We are doing everything this week. You take a pause, take a chill, relax, and just flow. Go with the flow this week. And Spirit is saying, you see, because it's time for you to receive, but if you're focused on how you're going to receive, it's going to cause issues, because here we are bringing beautiful manifestations in ways which you do not know yet. And all we want you to do, all we wish you for you to do, is to be in that Zen tranquil zone. Go with the flow this week. Go with the flow. Don't make any rash decisions. Don't try to take charge in this and that. Just go with the flow. You will receive the inspired action. If there is action for you to take, King of Wands, you will receive the inspired action. If there's something for you to do, you will receive it. And look at the King of Wands is sitting, not running, not chasing, but sitting patiently, aligning with Source, waiting for the inspired action. You will receive the inspired action. You will receive the positive outcome. You will receive the blessing. You will receive the assistance. You are not alone. You are not alone. You are not alone. Spirit is just saying we wish you to almost slow down the physical momentum. If the physical momentum can just slow down a bit, you give space for Source to come in and to bring about a balance for you. And when it manifests, then of course action your heart out, but just release it feels like you might be tempted to do something out of lack, do something out of fear. And yes, it is holiday time, it is time with family, so yes, you might be wanting to do, to be able to provide a bit more, and you're a bit worried about finances, a bit worried about people. Maybe it's a bit too crowded in your energy field. You might be feeling a bit out of sorts, or maybe feeling alone this Christmas because you'll be doing all that purging and you're feeling a bit lonely. And Spirit is saying, no, you're exactly where you need to be. You really are exactly, you are poised exactly where you need to be. So instead of reacting at the lack or the loss around you, understand it was a reset button, a purge, and now allow that purge to be a blank canvas instead. And now you're ready to receive from Source, and you are now in the King of Wands, because now you are finally the divine masculine awakened, aligning with Source before you action. And this is what you were doing. You were strengthening, awakening into the King of Wands. You had to release all of the illusion to come into your power, beautiful Pisces. So this week, Spirit is saying, go with the flow and let Source take the wheel. Let Source take the wheel. In fact, go into the back seat of the car and sleep. Take a nap. And when you wake up, you'll arrive at your destination with everything you want and more. Blessed be.